Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Lord of the Rings Online. I'm Drake Adams, and we're Nilin, taking our nice little needed break here in the Flet of Haldir. There is our friend Haldir, and we are continuing our main quest. We are now, I think, fully immersed into Lothlorien. It looks like we're going to start the first part of Lothlorien. So I'm hoping there's nothing else for us to do in Moria. We got like the full completion deed. We went back there and did some extra stuff. Now let's see what's going on with the Golden Wood and the Lady of the Wood. So let's go ahead here. Let's activate Haldir's Book 7, Chapter 1.
You are welcome within Lothlorien, and may visit the hill of Carin Amroth.
Oh, that's nice of them to give us the pronunciation for us. Cool. The hill of Carin Amroth. You are welcome within Lothlorien, Nilin, for the friendship you have demonstrated and your efforts against the orcs and other dangers within Moria. Pass beneath the eaves of the forest to the northwest, and travel to the hill of Kedith Amroth in the center of Lothlorien. It is both beautiful and peaceful, and Milwen will be pleased to tell you some of its history. Look for her by the archway west of the hill of Kedith Amroth, far to the northeast of here, inside the forest. So far northeast, but on the west side of... Okay. Cool. So talk to Milwen. The other quest he had was basically we wanted to skip ahead to a different region, which you're not going to do. So let's go ahead. Yeah, looks like it's a nice... switch to range real quick. Take down some flying birds with our range on that. It's a nice day in Lothlorien. The sun's out. Whammy. Sun's out, everything's golden and beautiful. So yeah, we can kill this guy. We have some sort of wound or something. Let's purge that. Here we're coming up with the ambush. I guess we'll run up, do the strike. That did a pretty good amount of damage actually. Well, get away from us. Get away. We're trying to stay ranged. Okay. Ooh, and we have some Hobbit gifts. Let's go ahead and... It's always good to start off the episode with some Hobbit gifts. Max morale and power. And we have a gold one, because I've been gone for a couple days. Took a trip to New York, which was always nice, but glad to be back. Glad to hop straight into a scroll of finesse for our gold. 289 finesse rating for our gold gift. Whoever sent that to us in the mail is a real jerk. We'll go ahead and activate that right away, because don't reckon we're going to really need that finesse anytime soon. We are already killing things at a rapid rate, and that's not much buff anyways. Be grateful that we did not hinder your crossing of the Nimrodil, Randir. So I guess this is something that they call us. Is that like outsider? Stranger. These must be troubled times if the strangers are suffered to enter the Golden Wood. Yeah, it sounds like Randir is like stranger. This guy have a hammer? Oh wow. Doesn't really seem like the weapon of an elf, but okay. Oh, what's this? Is this another flet? I think it is. Can we go up it? It doesn't look like they're going to stop us. You have discovered Talon Athnarken. That's what we have. Would be nice to be able to sit down in it. Okay, so looks like that's, oh no. We didn't get a deed for it, did we? Maybe Haldir's was the first part of the deed, and the rest are gonna activate as we go along. Because if that was the first one and nothing popped up in our like little quest there, then I suppose we don't get anything for it. Oh, so it actually, and it is getting to be more golden as we get in deeper. So it's not only the leaves, but the actual atmosphere does turn golden as well. So that's nice. So far, it just looks like normal creatures that you can kill in here. Actual forest fauna. And I don't feel too inclined to kill them. I mean, maybe if we have to. What's this? Is this something gross? Something beefy? Woodland Prowler. I mean, yeah, that's a little bit more intimidating, I suppose. We don't want prowlers just everywhere. What's that? A lynx? It doesn't say there, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just basically lynx. So I like that. I don't feel that bad about killing. Just a standard deer. That's kind of, we're kind of jerks if we pick on those guys. Unless they charge us first, then all bets are off. They're getting peppered with our sticks. So, yeah, for the most part, this is kind of a peaceful area. I thought I saw a glimpse of a ladder somewhere. Did I, or was it just part of the tree? Ladder... No, might be mistaken. Gonna keep my eye out for more of those flets. Alright. Let's keep it moving. Ooh, this little open area. What's that? Oh no. I guess those are probably like lamps for when it's nighttime. Ooh, what's this? This might be where we're trying to go. It's gotta be. It's the only thing that's out here. Yeah, it looks like our arrow's taking us this direction anyways, so cool. Looks like we found it. Yes. Wanderer of the Golden Wood, Kedin Nuath. Oh, okay. Well, that's not actually the one that we wanted. We wanted Kedin Amroth. Let's see, what do we get? Whoa, there's a lot of things to find. We get 2,000 points, though. Okay. So I think we're on the right path. We just have to keep going. Whoa. Is it time? Oh, yes. Let's actually just go back and switch back to our regular scheduled writing program. Goodbye, goat. You have done us a good service in the mines, so now you have earned your rest. Okay. I think we gotta go down. Okay. Got a little stinger there. Shake it off. I guess it would make sense that there's no orcs running around through Lothlorien, because I'm sure the elves would just like take them down. They're standing vigilant. Ooh, actually, hold on. Before we get that stable.
Sweet light,
okay, where does this get us? Ooh, okay, we got some swift travel. Alright. Very good. Yeah, it looks like the elves are keeping really vigilant watch on the outskirts of Lothlorien, so don't see any orcs running about. Not yet, at least. And this is Milwyn.
Welcome to Kedin Amroth. Few only have had the joy of seeing this place.
Few only have had the joy of seeing this place in these fading times. Its beauty a remnant only of the majesty it once held. For on this mound, Amroth, Lord of Lothlorien, built his house, and in the days before his love was lost and he himself vanished from Middle-earth. It is said that when the south wind blows upon the hill, if you listen for the sound of the gulls, you might hear still Amroth calling for his lost love Nimrodel, but she never came back. Milwyn pauses a moment, but with a light laugh, she recovers herself. Do not look sad, Nilin. Kedin Amroth should be a reminder of happier days. Walk upon the grass and be joyful. Your sorrows will not follow you here.
A moment, friend, before you go.
It is a place of healing. Before you go, Nilin, you should know that you are not the only Hobbit that has come to Lorien in recent days. In fact, I understand that you are known to these Hobbits and their friends, and all will be pleased to see you. Frodo Baggins is resting with some members of his company on the crest of the hill. Do not know what errand has brought them to the Golden Wood, or if you have been entrusted with knowledge of it, but I am sure they will be pleased to see you. Hey, we get to see Frodo. I don't remember Nilin being in the books. That's alright. That's kind of cool that they're able to find... Oh. Guess this is the hill, some special hill. Kind of beats the party tree, doesn't it? Take a little look here. Yes. Wow. It's pretty nice. And the music is pretty kick-ass as well. You hear the drums, boom, 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 ba-dum. Okay. We have discovered Cairn Amroth on February 15th. Ah. Day after Valentine's Day. Okay, so there's a couple quests here. Where's Frodo? Frodo, my good lad. Aragorn has not returned here to Cairn Amroth since we arrived. Whoa. Oh, there's Dread. Oh, okay. Oh, because he has the ring. That's probably why. Like Dread to pierce this land?
We have come such a long way, haven't we?
Nilin. When Minwin told me another Hobbit had come to Lothlorien, I had no idea that it would be you. We have come such a long way from the Shire, haven't we? There's still a long way to go, but here in Lothlorien I have found it difficult to worry too much about the road ahead. You have to tell Sam and me what has happened since we parted. It feels like a lifetime has passed since leaving Rivendell, and several at least since we at last saw Bag End. But Sam does not seem as surprised to see you as I am, Nolan. You haven't become the chief conspirator of another conspiracy, have you, Sam? Look at Sam. I'll try to see if he had a little peach fuzz on his chin.
Hello there.
Hello there, Nilin. Me, a conspirator? It's not like that at all, Mr. Frodo. And you know I'm not cut out for the keeping of secrets, despite your teasing. It's just that so many queer things have happened to us already, and this place is being so elvish and all, I just about given up on being surprised when something out of the ordinary happens. And here comes Nilin out of the woods, walking big as you please. These elves have never had so many Hobbit visitors before, I imagine, and it seems to me they find us as funny as we find them. You should find Mr. Merry somewhere around the hill, Nilin. I know he'll be pleased as punch to see you. He's taking one of his walks and maybe resting in the private gardens along the perimeter now. Okay, let's go find Meriadoc. What's up this ladder here? I'm curious. I was gonna say we'll save that for afterwards. No, let's find out now. Hobbits are naturally... Actually, I guess they aren't that curious. It's the ones, the odd ones that like trouble that are more the curious lot. Okay. Okay, looks like he's down and around. Let's go. Don't want to get too close to that ring. It's bringing us dread. This is a nice view. Get to see a little bit more. Gosh, we're so short that the grass is cutting off our view. We can actually run first person for a little while. Okay, where is he? We are so low to the ground, it's crazy. Never really notice it when you're zoomed out. Is Mary's this far out, huh? Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, we've discovered Bain Gwaloth. It's such a very relaxing place. I find it hard to measure the minutes as they pass. I think we're taller than he is, though, huh? Barely? We're of a height,
I did not think to run into you here. I can tell you that.
Well, hello there, Nilin. I have to admit I did not think to run into you here in Lorien. You are on the wrong side of the mountains, aren't you? Aren't we all? Merry's face lights up as he laughs long and loudly. Pippin is around here somewhere, taking a nap, I believe. No, I wouldn't wake him. We'll all have plenty of time to catch up, I imagine. Lothlorien is so peaceful. It's hard to remember how hard our road will be and has been. I wonder if you might track down Boromir. He doesn't seem to be having as good of a time as the rest of us. I think he's impatient to get going again, but maybe seeing you again will cheer him up. I last saw him on the northwest outskirts of the great clearing from which Carin Amroth lies. Okay. So northwest, Carin Amroth. This sounds like it's going to require a pony. Well, yeah, so we know why Boromir's not that good. Actually, I don't know if they've had audience with Galadriel yet. They must have. I imagine they were taken straight to her, right? So, because if they did go and meet her, then, Boromir's feeling a little tense because, she was looking into him and seeing or, foreseeing just the greed in his heart and the chance that he might succumb to his weaknesses. So maybe that's weighing on his mind. They may tell us yet, though. So let's see if we can just kind of get it straight from him instead of trying to do all this conjecture. Alright. Up around the bend, I assume. Okay, yeah, there he is. The halflings are too trusting of these elves. I guess the men are superstitious of this wood.
It is most strange to see you here. Has Eriador been made safe already?
Oh, wow. He's in a mood, isn't he? It is most strange to see you here, as the last time I saw you was the knight Elrond of Rivendell entrusted you with the continued defense of Eriador. Is that land so safe already? Boromir sighs and squares his shoulders again. I'm sorry, Nilin. My words were born of frustration, not of dislike. Every hour we spend in idleness here is an hour during which the shadow draws closer to my city. I've seen little of Aragorn and even less of Gimli. The dwarf seems to have gotten over his distrust of elves easily enough. Even now he is off with Legolas atop one of the trees at the crest of the hill of Carin Amroth. Speak to him and see for yourself. Oh, alright. So Gimli and Legolas are starting to get their friendship going. Can't recall if it happens this soon, but maybe this is kind of like the very beginnings of it. Or maybe they're over there arguing. Bickering like an old married couple. We shall find out. To Gimli! Huzzah! Oh, no, those are just the standard quest givers that are over there. Actually, Gimli... He was up top, right? I feel like when we went up there, I remember seeing a dwarf. I doubt there's any dwarves here except for Gimli. Is that... Is that what I saw? Yep. Alright, cool. Thought so. Yes, the trees are very pretty. So we climb back down to the ground now. Ooh. Let's see outcroppings. Let's see, what is that? Where is that? Okay. Galadhorn. Sure, that's called the Golden City. As this is the Golden Woods and the Golden this. It's got to be the Golden City. Let's see how Gimli's on. I actually want to take a look at Gimli. Beard's not too long. Cool looking dude.
By Durin's beard, I did not expect to see you again so soon.
Legolas has been showing me the woods of Lothlorien and the majesty of these trees, so like to stone-carved pillars beneath the mountains, fills this dwarf with amazement. But even in the land of marvels, its lady is the greatest one of all, so they have seen her. Still, I'm ready to return now to the ground. If you ask me, the trees are best admired from below, rather than up among the branches. Yeah, this is now where
We're
Gimli...
just about to search for more patrolling orcs. Why not come with us?
Blades and bow, I can't use any of this stuff, unfortunately. Legolas and I were just about to take another walk among the trees of Lothlorien in search of patrolling orcs. Why don't you come with us? What do you think, Legolas? Is there room in our party for a third? Surely Nilin will enjoy seeing the beauty of the wood, and the possibility of hewing an orc or three will only sweeten the appeal of such a tour. I guess we can use that. Okay. Let's see what Legolas thinks. Maybe Legolas is like, nah, let's just enjoy the wood.
I would be delighted if you were to join us.
Oh, never mind. The beauty of Lothlorien is best when shared, though we must all remain alert, even when walking among the trees of Lorien. For the orcs of Moria have come down into Nanduihirion and are able to sneak past the borders on occasion. Let me know when you are ready to go. Alright, so some orcs have broke through the lines. Let's go ahead and switch over to ranged.
Are you ready to go?
It would be my pleasure to walk the woods with you both, or with both you and Gimli, and we will search too for orcs that may have slipped past the bounds. Cool.
Though the memory be now dim, of old, elves and dwarves were close in friendship. Legolas of Mirkwood and Gimli the dwarf, through shared hardship, have rekindled the old bonds. Even now they look for orcs to slay beneath the eaves of Lothlorien.
Okay, so they're good and friendly now. I think it was their mutual agreement that Lady Galadriel was of like the utmost beauty and elegance and all that sort of stuff. So they found common ground there. Let's continue the hunt.
What do you need?
Are you ready, Nolan? It is possible that no further orcs have crept beyond the borders, but if any have, we must be prepared to do battle. Come then, I will show you the way. Oh, thought we were going the other way. How much health do they have? 75,000. Oh wow, two are almost 10,000. These guys are legendary. Hold, friends. I don't see anything, and the eyes of dwarves are renowned for their sharpness. Oh. Okay. What are you shooting at, Legolas? I feel like I'd trust an elf eyes more than a dwarf. Save some for the rest of us. Oh, okay, there they are. You and Dylan will have your chance. Uh-oh, here they come. Oh, there's a lot of them. Uh-oh. Go. Switch to the close range. I feel like they're going to kill things so quickly. Here, come attack me instead. There we go. I guess we got it in a couple blows there, I think. Defeated Orc Pursuer. Oh, I think Legolas. I think they got the most. Oh, I got a couple. Sweet. Let's press on. There may be remnants of this troop. It saddens me to see even these few. Oh, man. I do like the wood at night too. Okay, let's get out of here. Can we see? Alright, I'm about to pull out. Let's pull out farther because we can't see much being a hobbit here. Here come our foul-smelling foes. There we go. Oh, now we're dropping. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. Oh, more come. Ah, missed that one. We got a couple in there. Let's finish off with the brinket. Alright. Still can't see things. Trying to get used to being in a place with like a bunch of shrubbery. The mines of Moria were just all rock and earth, so there wasn't much in the way. Oh, here's a friend. Too many dwarves have come to Lothlorien in recent days. Another has come to the border, Nilin, and is asking for you. Oh, another dwarf. Who could that be? Out of respect for you, Nilin, and as a courtesy for the good you have done to us, I have been told to find you and send you to the eaves of the wood. A stranger has arrived on the borders. In these unusual times, such a visitor to Lothlorien has been seen only once. The stranger is a dwarf, and he is asking for you. Huh. It's gotta be one of the... I mean, like... Yeah, one of, like, the main dwarves from, Moria. Not sure who it is yet. I think it's King Dane. Imagine that. Gimli, Gloin's son? What's Bosi? That's not Bosi, is it? You're a long way from the Iron Hills. Things are not going well for the Iron Garrison in Khazad-dûm. Nazak still rules much of the deeps and many of the levels from his stronghold of Zabad-Gathol, and many good dwarves have fallen to his forces. Some, like my own son Bori, are still captives or worse. Cannot bear to think of what torments they have suffered behind the walls of Zabad-Gathol. Still the dwarves of the Iron Garrison struggle to reclaim the hidden caverns, but for every beauty that is unearthed, two evils seem to spring forth from the depths. I have come to enlist the help of the ruler of the Elf Woods. If Celeborn of Lothlorien wishes to reap the benefits of the friendship with dwarves, he must reciprocate in kind. You are trusted by these elves, Nilin. Tell this warden this sentry of our plight. Perhaps they will listen to you. Okay. Trying to rekindle the old alliance. We will bring this dwarf to speak with Celeborn, but you will be held responsible for him. You will be accountable for any and all of his actions while he remains within the Golden Wood. Come with us. We're going to speak with the Lord of the Wood. Not the Lord of the Ring, but the Lord of the Wood. It's a start. We've discovered some more places. Okay. City of the Lord and Lady. Okay. So not the Golden City, but City of the Lord and the Lady. For the sake of the Iron Garrison, I have put up with the indignity of being blindfolded during the passage here, Nilin. But my people could teach the elves of this place something of courtesy were they to visit Khazad-dûm. Let us see now if the ill manners of the elves spring from their lord. Such indignities will be forgiven if Celeborn will help with the Iron Garrison. Lord Celeborn and Lady Galathea are most gracious. They will listen to your request. But will they do more than listen, I wonder? It is said the Lady of these woods wields a terrible power and is no friend to the dwarves. Said by those who know little of her. Her power lies in wisdom and in kindness even for those who mistrust her. This way, please. Okay. I was like, where? A little hidden path. Oh, here we are. Welcome to Lothlorien, Bosi of the Iron Garrison. I am at your service, Lord Celeborn and Lady Galadriel Lorien. If you know of the Iron Garrison, you must know of the troubles that have befallen us. I know that one who enters Morian should expect to find troubles within it. I should be surprised to learn this was not the case. Would you say the same if it were your home that needed reclaiming? Oh, well. Oh, this stuff over here inside our head. Wait, what's going on there? Much resentment must be overcome if elves and dwarves are to have peace. But it must happen if any are to survive the coming tide. Perhaps you should tell us of what hardships the Iron Garrison faces within Moria. Yes, well, so I shall. Nilin has been a great help to us in the mines. We have won several battles against the orcs, but always they return, and in greater numbers. Our miners work to unearth new passages, but nameless creatures lurk within the most promising. And now my son Bori has been captured by Mazog, ensnared by the sorcery. Gorothul is known to me. I did not know he had left Mirkwood. I will send a number of Galadriel to aid your people in their efforts, Bosi. The times are too dark for the friendship of our peoples to remain lapsed. Come here, Nilin, and you too, Gimli. My lord's decision affects you both as well. She's pretty cool. Check him out. Huh. Not bad. Galadriel is definitely a lot better, like a lot more badass. Can I highlight him? Okay, here. Make it a little brighter there. Yeah, she's great. The Lord of the Galadriel has much wisdom, and it is his wish that the dwarves not face the darkness of Khazad-dûm unaided. So it will be, and you too shall stand against whatever evils now lie beneath the mountains, Nilin. If this is your wish. No! It's not our wish. We had a great time in Moria, but now it's time to move on. It's like high school. You know? Yeah, you had a great 4 years, and, you know, eventually you have to leave. Alright. Guess we finished that. Oh, already in use? Oh, there you go. It is time for you to leave, young one. There is much to be done.
I would have the mines restored, but my road lies with Frodo.
I wish I could help the Iron Garrison with their efforts in Khazad-dûm, Nilin. The mines have brought me great sadness, but I would have them restored, and the Iron Garrison would need able-bodied dwarves if this is to happen. But I cannot. My road lies with Frodo, and I will see this errand through before I return to the mines. The need of the Iron Garrison is great, but Gloin's son does not turn aside from one charge to begin another. Gimli's brow furrows, and then his eyes light with wonderment. I'm struck by the thought, Nilin, that Bosi's tidings may not have been unknown to the Lady Galadriel. At my first meeting with her, it seemed to me that she offered a choice between continuing the quest and leaving it to others. And here arises just such a point of that decision. Take that
I have made my decision.
Okay. That is my decision. I will not abandon the quest with which I have been charged. I hope you will give to Bosi and the rest of the Iron Garrison the aid that I would have provided if I were there, Nilin. When the errand of this company is finished, I hope to return to a reclaimed Moria, and your efforts will help make that possible. Bosi said he would return to the Chamber of the Crossroads near Durin's Way in Moria. Go now to him and give him both my regret that I cannot now return and my fervent good wishes for his success. Looks like we are still going to be doing stuff in Moria. Luckily it looks like we still have that milestone. So that's good. Let's go ahead and travel there now, so that hour-long cooldown can start to tick back off. Just when you think you're out, they start pulling you back in. But it was so beautiful over in Lothlorien. We'll see how things look now. See if there's much that has changed here in the mines. It doesn't appear so. Actually, we have kindred now, though. So would like... Okay, let's wait while everything loads here. There should be some vendors for the Iron Garrison. And whichever the other one is. Barter, exchange, trade. I don't think it's that. Maybe... Let's see. Let's find out. Of course, like as we take off the goat.
You will find no better craftsmen than Durin's folk.
No, this isn't the one. Okay. I think it has to be Rev. I'm not sure. They might have been in maybe Sage of Moria. Could this be it?
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of
that's not it.
Khazad-dûm.
I wonder if it's in Dolphin View where those guys are. Don't think it's any of them. Maybe these guys. Traveler's Quartermaster.
Would that we could procure a trophy from Durin's Bane.
Nope, not those guys either. Alright, well maybe I'll have to look for them later. Legendary dudes. Oh, I think it's this guy. Yeah. Okay. Guess we had to look just for the standard icon. I was looking for like a blue one or something special. See, barter items.
You are ill-equipped to venture into Khazad-dûm.
Oh, this lets you switch them. Okay. What about browse the shop?
Once there was trade between the dwarves of Moria and the elves.
Here it is. So I think some of these things wouldn't have been unlocked if we weren't if we weren't Kindred. Yeah, so here's Kindred. Nimble Redhorn Goat. I wonder if it's faster. Muster. Oh, we can muster the 21st Hall. Yes, that's perfect. Okay, that's huge. So that means that we can take this off. So we no longer need that. So that was actually a really good thing to grab. And let's check out some of these level. Oh, we still have our non XP item, but let's see how this compares. Oh, so here's more stealth, agility. It's not bad, and it's cheap. We'll take it just in case. I don't know if we're gonna need it, but it's not the worst thing I've seen. Let's see here. These are not that great. I mean, it's just the agility. It's like a really balanced piece, but we just need something with heavy agility. All stuff is just too balanced, I think. Well, it's light, medium. That's just why is there will on there? We don't need will. How about our cloak? It's cool that there's stealth ratings on these bad boys too, though. Okay. Well, we got something out of it. Let's just go ahead and get the goat too. We have some gold. We can afford it. I'm kind of curious to have a different goat. Hey neighbor, where's your goat? Let's see here. Oh wait, what's his name? His name's Sage? Hell yeah. Alright. So we have Nugget and Sage. So this is the Iron Garrison Minor Trader. There should be another trader then that's of the other one, right? Or maybe that's just the dude? Because there were two different reps. This one.
The merchant halls of Khazad-dûm lie in darkness now. Once there was trade between the dwarves of Moria and the elves.
Not used while mounted. I think we already bought this stuff though, huh? Ooh, here's a recipe. We'll take that. The path less trod. Okay, cool. Yeah, this required kindreds. This is something that we haven't gotten yet. This is a narrative detailing the author's travels with the Rohirrim and describes their martial prowess with spears. Perfect. I think this is exactly what we needed. Let's read that. I think this will give us a trait point, or at least a quest. Oh, there we go. No, we got the trait point. Beautiful, beautiful. So it's a good thing we came back, actually. Thank you, Quest, for sending us back here. You're the best. Ooh, is there a Warden shield? Come on. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. This is a Warden shield. I was like, where is it? Let's see here. Crit's not that great. Ooh, more agility. A lot less block. Well, I mean, somewhat little block. No vitality. not that good. It's cool that it was offered though. So they tried. Alright, I guess we can... Oh, these actually probably would have been good with that tactical critical multiplier. I think we're good now. Guards trinket. Some medium boots. Medium boots. Alright, cool. Well, I feel good about that. Got a trade point. That's a good thing about Hidden Kindred. Alright, now let's go to Chamber of Crossroads. And finish things off for the day.
These halls will be great once more.
These halls. These halls will be great once more. What do you guys need us to do now? We're doing all of your work.
These are my first dealings with Celeborn of Lorien. I do not know what to make of him.
Oh wow, this is a lot. Welcome back to Khazad-dûm, Nilin. I am disappointed that Gimli did not return with you, but I'm sure he had his own reasons. His father Gloin has long been a close friend of my father and Broker's father, and Gimli surely retains the honor of his forebears. This is my first dealing with Celeborn of Lothlorien, and I must confess I'm not sure what to make of him. He has sent a number of elves to help us, and while I appreciate the assistance, they seem perhaps too eager to blame the dwarves for all troubles, both present and past. They have established a camp with one of my dwarves, Olvar Bellhammer, in a newly excavated passion of Durin's Way, Buzin Gar. It is located in the very southeastern corner of Tharak Bazan, in the southern wall, right near the exit from those gardens. I'm going to have to check out a map, because these instructions, I can't really visualize it right now. You'll find Tharak Bazan to the northeast of this chamber. Okay, well that's better. The tree-filled area on your map there, and that's even that's so funny. I think they must have known that like these like directions that they were giving. I bet you when they first wrote this storyline or script, it like ended like right here, and then there's like people read it and it's like, yeah, I have nowhere to go, bro. I don't know what's going on. So they just tacked this on to like hold our hands. You will find Tharak Bazan to the northwest east of here of this chamber. Yes, the tree-filled area on your map. Journey there and lend Ovar your aid. He's having difficulties getting along with these elves. So, tree-filled area. And where? Okay, yep, there he is. Alright. The quest has brought us back to Moria. Ooh, just click those things. So I guess next time we'll see if we can help them out some more. Might also look at options of questing in other spots. We'll see. As we can tell, doing the main quest is good because we got some good clash points and we're getting some good weaponry. But also might want to take a look at some places that are higher difficulty because we like leveled up pretty fast beyond everything in Moria. Stuff is going to be staying at level 60 to 65 for a while. So if we want to start searching for more danger, might have to come to Dunland maybe. A little nut. Like, how do we get here? So there's Enedwaith. Okay, we can get there from Eregion. Let's see. So we come back on the western part of Moria, come down. That's an option. Or I even know from Lothlorien there is Mirkwood's close to Lothlorien, right? Oh yeah, there's Dol Guldur. That's southern Mirkwood. So yeah, there's also Mirkwood here, but I know like the main quest will bring us here. So yeah, maybe we'll just keep on doing our main quest and go on to Mirkwood. But if you guys would want to see some like stuff to the south, maybe feel free to comment below. Let me know. If not, I'll kind of continue on our main quest now and try not to get too distracted, as we are wont to do. But until then, as always, I've been Dre Gothams, and you've been great. Take care.